let me tell you what happened. I was listening to music. I was walking to Office Depot. I was listening to music from my iTunes. And it started to play music that I hadn't downloaded completely, but was in my library. So if I hadn't downloaded it from my library, it's pulling it from the cloud, and it used my data. But I caught it, and I stopped it after like 2 songs. But then it was too late. Living abroad has its own set of challenges, and I wanted to make sure being able to communicate with my family and friends was not one of them. I've been using Google's Project Fi cellular service for the past 3 months, and I think it's great for anyone who's a frequent traveler or thinking about living abroad. If you're not familiar with Project Fi, here's a quick summary of how it works. Project Fi automatically switches between Wi-Fi and its 4G LTE partners to make sure you have the fastest service in over 140 countries. Calls. Does anyone talk on the phone anymore? Calls in the US are unlimited, and international calls are 20 cents a minute. Texts, whether you're in the US or international, are both unlimited. Now what I really wanted to get to was data. Between Instagram, Facebook, checking emails, using Google Maps, searching the web, and watching my YouTube videos. Data is an important piece of any cell phone plan. With Google Project Fi, the data is only $10 per gigabyte. I've used Project Fi for the past 3 months while traveling and living abroad. Here's how it's worked for me. My plan includes 3 gigabytes of data per month. In month 1, I essentially used 3 gigabytes of data. Instagram! It's always IG. Instagram has a setting where it automatically loads your IG stories even when you're not using the app. Once I figured this out, I turned it off, but by then it had already killed my data for the month. In month 2, I had 3.4 gigabytes of data. I know. I went over. See, there was one time where I was on my way to the store and I was listening to music, but it wasn't my downloaded music and I didn't realize it, and by the time I realized it, it was too late. Other time I was using Google Maps. It was kind of like a little mini road trip, and I used a bunch of data. Or I was using Instagram, whatever, just go to month 3. For month 3, I've only used 0.6 gigabytes of data. In month 1, I paid for a total bill of $57. Month 2 was $58. One thing that I love about Project Fi is you only pay for the data that you use. Any data that you don't use is credited back to you. Yes, the money is given back to you. For month 3, in addition to the standard charges, I received a refund for the data I didn't use this month. The key here, use Wi-Fi whenever possible. There's one catch. You have to have a Google phone to use the service. I have a Google Pixel 1. I'll show you. This is not a detailed tech review of the Pixel. But what I can tell you is my practical use of the phone. The phone pretty much operates like any other smartphone. There are 4 things that I like about the phone. First, the automatic backup of photos and videos to my Google Drive. Second, unlimited storage on Google Photos. This is key if you're like me and you take tons of photos and videos while traveling. Third, Wi-Fi calling. Lastly, is the phone has great picture and video quality. I'm actually recording on the phone right now. I have an upcoming trip to the States, and I plan to take some trips to other countries as I live here in Paris. I'm 3 months into using this phone and the Project Fi service, so I'll keep you updated on how the phone works for me here in Paris and on my travels.